Hi, in this last video about online resources, I wanted to show you two quick things. One, that Wikipedia is in general fairly excellent. They have, for instance, for P53 here, good discussion of the gene, its structure, its function, its regulation, and very useful links. I'll show you next how to look at a sequence. If you just click directly on this link, it'll take you to a site that's a little challenging to use, but there are easy ways to look at protein structure. It has a list of the gene ontology, controlled vocabulary, indications of gene function, and it has gene expression patterns, as we've seen on the UCSC website, but here you can see it in a little more detail quickly for a greater number of tissues. And so in general, I think this is a fine place to go look. If we want to look at protein structures easily on our computer, the PDB Protein Data Bank archive is the key repository here. I'm going to search for P53 and DNA, and each structure is listed down here. Each structure is given a 4-character alphanumeric code, and you probably don't have to do anything special with your computer to, once they show a picture, to get a 3D view. We'll allow that to run. And as you can see, we have a picture of the structure of the protein with the DNA. You can look down the DNA helix to see that here. You can see very clearly how alpha helices are sitting in the major groove of the DNA to mediate the contacts with it. You can change the colorings between secondary structure and different subunits. There's 3 main subunits for P53. And you're also able to zoom in and out to look in detail of the interactions. Lastly, one other place where you can see sequences or structures is back at the Entree Gene website. On the right-hand side, there is usually a link to 3D structures if some exist, and you may have to download a piece of software one time to do this, but the NCBI software is called C in3D, and it is relatively simple to use. And it has lots of different controls for the different ways that you're going to visualize the protein, this being the default view of protein complex to the DNA. Okay, just a quick little comment on these two tools for biological information. Thanks for listening.